The desert was bleeding gold beneath the setting sun when Marshall Cole Ryder found her, a young Apache girl, barely 20, crouched behind a boulder with a wound across her arm. Smoke from a nearby raid drifted through the canyon, and the echo of gunfire still haunted the air. Cole lowered his rifle, his shadow stretching long across the sand. "Stay until your enemies are gone," he said gruffly, glancing toward the ridge where riders were still searching. "Then you can vanish like the wind." Her eyes, dark and sharp as obsidian, met his. "And what if you are one of them?" she asked quietly. He hesitated. Once he might have been, but not anymore. Days turned into weeks. She said her name was Ayana, meaning eternal blossom. He built a small shelter for her in the canyon, patching her wound and leaving food without a word. She barely spoke, but when she did, it was poetry of rivers, stars, and ghosts of the land. He told himself he was only protecting her until danger passed. But something changed when he saw her trace the sky with her fingertips and whisper to the wind as if it were alive. One night, the raiders returned. Men hunting the same Apache tribes Cole once helped drive from their lands. He hid Ayana behind the rocks, heart pounding. The leader sneered, recognizing Cole. "Didn't think you turned soft for a savage." His hand hovered over his revolver. "She's not the savage." Then the first shot rang out. The fight was brutal, short, and silent by the end. The raiders fell one by one beneath the firelight, and Cole dropped to his knees, wounded but breathing. Ayana rushed to him, pressing her hand over his bleeding side, chanting in her native tongue. When dawn rose, he awoke to find her hand still on his heart, her eyes glistening. "Why didn't you leave?" he asked weakly. She smiled. "Because your enemies are gone, but your pain isn't." And in that still desert morning, the cowboy realized she wasn't his burden. She was his redemption.